This is where we fight!
The battle is on. Mars versus Venus with Nikki, Jaiga, and Rode.
Whoa, yo, 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 yo. You see me? You see me? Aye, see it, man.
Yes, I. You do the opening? Do the opening now? Do the thing? Bring couples closer together, drive them further apart. You know,
welcome to Mars versus Venus, guys.
Mars versus Venus today is different.
Yeah.
Nikki's not in the building, but
we say love going on to all the beautiful women out there.
all of them.
Who believe to themselves that they don't frustrate men in their own little world, but really and truly, and in fact, we love you guys because you frustrate us.
Yeah. Love to the ones with understanding as well. The women who understand that being submissive is not being a slave to a man, but understanding your role as a woman.
Going too deep.
Understanding your role as a woman and, you know, making sure that we all can live cohesively towards one goal. You understand what I'm saying?
And we say good morning to all the men out there, all the Spartans who had to pay to see the child, right? Because you always that bargaining chip always there, na boy.
Yeah, and we've been seeing some videos circulating.
Feel like she gambling.
Where men have been recording and trying to prove to the court that they have to pay. I saw the video, they gotta pay 300 for hour.
300 to see the child for 1 hour.
For 1 hour. There's 300 US for those of you wondering.
Damn, bro.
So we say top of the morning.
Damn, bro.
To level thinking.
Men and them holding it up.
Level thinking women with big hearts who understand and appreciate the role of the man in their life and know how to balance out each other and make sure that the relationship is one of the others. It's just great. Top of the morning to you.
Look up to all the people who know they have somebody or still want to link up, you know.
Yeah, shouts to them as well.
Yeah,
they remember.
They need love too.
At the end of the day, how you do it is not what you do, but how you do it. Make sure and ask to think about it. Don't just say, let me link up.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you ask, think about it. Never can tell. Because you don't know what somebody's situation is in already.
Correct, is right.
You understand? You're passing by a man at a nice house every day, European in the yard, but you don't know if inside there are no fixtures. All you seen is the outside.
Or you sleeping on the ground.
Or you sleeping on the ground. Yeah, European outside, but you sleeping on the ground, you don't know. You dig? So with that being said, today we want to talk about something that is very, 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 very important, especially this time of year. This time of year, it's very important. We want to present to you guys a scenario, a situation that happened, a real situation that happened to a young man, and he filmed it and he expressed himself. And we just want to now today talk about what is your opinion on it? Were your phone tripping off or?
As always do that IGTV. It go function, man. Hopefully.
Yeah, sure.
Shimilala. Function, man.
I'm going for some backup because your thing looking shaky shakes.
The Wi-Fi, bro.
Your thing looking shaky shakes. Daddy, why you
I'll load it up.
Daddy, why you send it?
So have we explained the scenario before we play the video? We play the video and then we are going.
Now we have to play the video, then go in.
Alright.
We have to play the video, then go in.
You're up.
Then we're going. How long it is again? How long it is again?
2.5 minutes.
We'll give the scenario. We're just going. Cool.
I budget every single month. At the end of the month, I always, list in my cash flow. Then I also put out what I have going out. Inside of my budget, because I am a single man and I'm dating for a purpose, for marriage, I do have a line item for dates. That line item is not a lot. I'm not going to give you the particular number, but it's not that much. So about a few months ago, I took this young lady out. We went out to dinner. She texted me. She says, hey, first date was cool, but can we go to this particular restaurant next weekend? I didn't respond because I wanted to go home and check my budget and make sure that, okay, I can afford it inside of my budget. So when I go home, I realized it's going to take me over that particular line item in my budget for dating. So I asked myself, all right, do I tell her the truth? Like, I was thinking about just lying, y'all, to be real. I was going to be like, can't go, I'm busy. But then you know what? The Holy Spirit said, no, don't lie. Show her the caliber of man that you are. So I sent her a text message that says, hey, unfortunately, I can take you out next weekend, but I can't take you to this particular restaurant because if I do, this will take me over my dating budget for the month. I will be more than happy to budget this in for next month if we are still dating. So I send it, and I got an iPhone. And then on the iPhone, y'all know how it happens. When they start typing, that big old bubble come up with a ... I'm thinking like, okay, cool, we good. Then the ... goes away, and nothing comes in. And I'm sitting there, I'm emotional, like, dang, did I just play myself? Dang, did she just play me? Y'all, she didn't text me for 2 months. She didn't return a phone call. She ain't do nothing. And I'm sitting here like, well, what the heck? How was she gonna sit here and say, you know what? I can't respond to that because a man's gonna stick to his budget.
All right. That's the gist of the story. Sticking to your budget in a relationship. Or sticking to your budget while dating.
Say you don't like me.
Yeah, man? Wang. Sticking to your budget while dating. That's the name of the show. Right? Sticking to your budget while dating. So the question today, guys, do you think that he was being proactive, forward thinking, in, presenting to the team, being honest with himself and to the young lady by saying, honey, here what's going on? So let's bring it home. You meet a young lady, or lady, you meet a man. Well, we had to say you meet a young lady. And first date, Friday evening, you hear them a little Fridays. For a little cocktails, something
first
like...
Date.
So first date, a little cocktail, something like by the bar. Maybe you do like some little onion rings, some wings. Simple, keep it nice. But conversation and mood was 1,000 on point. So young lady goes home, you go home. She calls you Saturday morning. Hi. Hey, what's going on? I really enjoyed myself last night. Well, yesterday evening, it was so amazing. I can't wait to go out with you again. You feel like a dapper now? You tongue out your mouth. You get through. She said, you mind if we go such and such place on next Friday? So she wants to change it up. She wants to go to Prime. She wants to go Prime. Next Friday. But know your collaterals. What you really have is mixed money in your
After Friday, you say, no?
Yeah, well, you remember you went last Friday, so today she wants to go to Prime. Last week Friday you went Fridays and they think of wings, 2 cocktails. You remember you might have buy a pina colada for her, you buy some for yourself. No, what I'm saying is, money? Hold on. But this Friday today, not month 10, your pocket little 10. What you have right now is a big heart and great conversation. You want to go tonight. But what you can afford tonight is maybe around the savannah, a little Polori. You understand me? A 2 pie or a Polori and a boiled corn. A coconut water, you hold hand and you conversate while walking the savannah. You into that.
She requested.
But she is saying, hey, with excitement in her voice. Talking from her diaphragm. Hi, babe. You think this Friday we can go to Prime? I really love their sirloin ribs in Prime.
She got talking and you told she wants to know. That's why I just start off with 63 on the avenue.
You understand? No, but I think...
Yeah. And we move from there. If it was you, would you do what he was thinking about doing, lying and saying, nah, can't make it? Or just coming out and saying, honey, that is not in my line budget. And this is the
Friday.
Is the problem that men have, You see, being too vulnerable could get in a real sticky situation all the time,
The man...
We just too open. Just too open, bro. And then you already took out. But the thing is, she come and she asks. So if she asks, I find this day and age we in, raw, where everybody want to be equal and everything should be. Well, if you suggesting that we go there, well then okay.
Let me go and think up.
Spend your dust. I go lead the tip. On top of it, I tell you, where's my budget?
Guys, we talking budgets while dating. Do you think it is important to share that information early out in a relationship?
I think for the second date, I think the brother was just a little too open, but you can't be so open in the beginning, way.
Oh, but always talk about Nikki. If Nikki was here, she'd have started to talk we road and all kind of thing.
That's a trap, boy.
She'd have started to talk kind of we road, we on the we road, but you have to remember.
She showed her true colors, though.
Early out. Early out, she showed her true colors.
But then there's the twist side to that, because I was reading, I went through some of the comments, and this one lady said, we can talk about why only women get chastised for having and sticking to her standards. Yes, good for him. He have a budget and he's sticking to his budget because obviously that's what works for him. But just because she didn't want to stick with him doesn't make her ungrateful or unworthy woman. she could be at a point in her life where she she budgeting, her budget is a little larger and she could afford that. So she wants a man to match
Facts.
that
Facts.
you know what I mean?
Facts, that's true. So it goes back to my original saying that I always try to reiterate with all these young men out there. When you know you're going to the grocery, it have cart and it have basket. Choose one and choose wisely. So my advice in a situation like this is, to be honest, I give him kudos for being upfront. At least you know from jump
Yeah,
you bat a little bit out your crease there, you understand? That is for Chris Gayle and Bravo and them. Brother, you only play cricket in Arangwe Savannah. You have never made it into the Oval. Not all men could actually walk into that pavilion and stand up there for 6 balls.
Yeah, but
not all. Some just have to go.
We basing this whole thing off of a woman wanting more than just your company.
No. Well, see,
What you mean?
This is the thin line right there, my friend.
That is what we basing it
This
off
is the
of.
thin line.
So are you saying I must have? I must have
The young woman will jump
to
out
have a
herself.
conversation
Remember,
with you.
everybody now have a standard.
treat
Who
you
is-
good?
Who is me? Who is us? To tell a young lady what's her standard. That
Yeah,
is
but
her standard is prime.
If you have a
Forget
standard,
conversation.
if you have a standard, then
she
cool.
can only conversate while eating prime, brother.
Then this that nonsense.
You understand?
That
She
nonsense.
could only conversate
That is
while
nonsense.
eating prime. Some people
You telling me the
conversation.
first date was good? She said the first date was
Yeah,
good,
it
boy.
was excellent, was amazing. She called back. She called. She
She
wanted
called and
a second date.
requested another date.
Correct.
Right?
'Cause
And
she
called the
didn't-
virgin, say you on a budget. You
Hold on.
you
She
just
didn't-
lock off the man for
she
2 months.
didn't express herself enough. With the first date was
man.
wings and cocktails was
She a
good.
dog, she a dog.
But she wanted to really express. But she could only do that
It's
at
a
prime.
dog, eh?
Remember, how much conversation you can have over doubles?
boy.
Think about it. What we could talk about
Over the drain?
Over the drain. Me, I could real profess love with a grease paper in my hand. I understand. I've learned early how to profess love with a grease paper, but not everybody have that talent, Rodell. You understand? Let's touch base. See what's happening over here. See what's happening over here. And who are starting to be frightened here now?
Lord. Just go on with the topic now.
Alrighty then.
Jags, from the word go, you start wrong, daddy. You put in submissive and woman in one sentence.
Stop it.
Daddy, hey, me want to be part of this. Let me just wish you Lily happy birthday and bust out for me, eh? Really? Big up yourself. Enjoy your day. Bless.
Hey, what's that, boy? Oh, God.
Jaiga and Rudy, I appreciate that guy and the way he is thinking. That will tell any woman with sense that this man will make a good life partner. Of course, other things have to be compatible as well. But in order to a good relationship, you need a good financial partner, because a lot of times people get divorces is because of financial issues. It brings stress in the relationship. I'm an accountant by trade, so for me, everything just comes down to dollars and cents. Everything. And thankfully, my husband is fiscally conservative as well. And we are not cheap by any means, but we're just conservative with the things we do. We think it through. It had to, at the end of the day, when we put out money, it had to come back with extra. You understand? So, and it has to make sense for us financially.
Alrighty then.
No, a lot
Alrighty
of
then.
people watch the virgin and say that he's cheaper.
Yeah, of course. I already commented to say he's the cheapest man in the
Hey
world.
guys, listen to the video. Yeah, I agree with the guy, and I think everyone should start off that way, honest, so things will go smoothly down the road if the relationship do develop a little more. Yeah, I agree.
Alrighty then. Somebody said I've never dated anyone in my life. Okay. What? Okay.
Good morning, Joel. Yes, I think the brother right to budget, and he right to say, look, we can't do this month, we could do it next month because it's our plan. And he didn't say no. He say next month we could still go out, but not that expensive. Look at it from my point of view. Sometimes fellas have to catch a flight if you're dating internationally. Your flight, your hotel bill, your breakfast and wherever, and you still have to plan dates to take them out. So she had to be realistic.
Well, if he did really like me, he would have go to the restaurant and just let me eat alone.
What? What?
If he did really like me, he would have take me to the restaurant and sit down and drink water.
You know that woman was it that? Sit down
I
and
have so
drink
many
water,
questions, but my initial reaction is, man, she brave to just come out and ask him to take
Yeah,
her
boy,
to a
just so,
particular
boy,
place.
drives the
And
second
when
date, boy.
he's authentic. She disrespects him with no response. I'm sorry, women today are a different breed.
So the last part of that video was that she didn't message him or call him for 2 months, and then she saw him on TV.
Yeah, she did.
Right, she saw him on TV, and she decided to message him then. I said, hey, I saw you on TV.
I sent it to her.
What's going on? What about that date? What about that date we were supposed to plan? How, Gil? Yeah?
Ah, boy.
Boy.
Hold on, let me touch you again.
Morning, Ocho Worldies man, he's locked in here. Yes, Jaiga. Jaiga, I went through that already, Jaiga. The man tell me he have Mobi money, but he still give me the option to choose. So I choose a nice, cheap Chinese restaurant, right? So I didn't chastise the man. And I give full 100 to any man who is being honest on his financial status. That is good. That makes him a real man, a stable man, and somebody who know what they are about. Ojo,
yes, I.
Happy birthday, Lily.
Yes, I telling you, I been real upfront. I let you know from now, I am willing to date. I have a running bill by Mitch. You understand that I handle every month?
You can't start off too. You can't drop your standards after the first time, you know. You gotta start off light, brother.
Jaiga, that's not a woman, that's a girl. He was man enough to be real. If he said he couldn't afford it at time, she should also be able to pay for the date. Everybody should be able to hold their own. That's Mel, my girl Mel from the NY. Ah boy, hold on.
She just hungry, boy. She ain't going no place yet. And she just want fancy food. That's why she call and request there. Because she never went and she hungry.
Wow. Nah, let us not say that. We don't know.
Bro. 80% the truth, man. 80% the truth.
It's not a mistake, bro. I do it on purpose. Obviously, we know conversation is not a word. It's just part of the wordplay on the show. God, always going so sensitive here, brother. We understand that, and I fully well know that it's not a word. This is just in the dialect, in the moment of the conversation, in being light. School is out, brother. We on holiday.
School out, yeah.
Simmer down.
Go on with some lessons or something.
It's not that serious here, bruv. Yeah, it's not really not that serious, but we know, we understand, we and I appreciate your concern. We do not want to taint the minds of the young ones listening. But I think people here by now should be fully aware that we have a grasp for the English knowledge. We just decide to, be casual and calm on a Friday and, relax and have fun.
But congratulations.
Man here.
Yeah.
Here we go. I respect the fella. You understand? He coming out early one time and then she know where he stand. But me, when I was down with him, I go there still, she busy and I can't make. Time to all explanation. With my budget and here what we I can't make it today. We go do something some other time. That is all. But I respect him, but me ain't going sure. Like, I just say, I can't make. Because I too much explanation.
Listen, second date, I not letting you know my business.
Only weekends.
I not letting you know my business. I sorry. Second date, listen. I was thinking about carrying you somewhere else. What do you think about this place?
Hold on, look at next twist. Look at next twist here. We only talk about women who say nah. When men say I'm not dating her because she have a baby daddy and whatever else. So they're trying to say we're being hypocritical. The fact that we only speak on things like this when a woman refuses a man. Or when a man refuses a woman. But we try to talk about everything, and at the end of the day,
very mutual.
It's preference. And she decided that she didn't want to, but the reason why we bring this up in conversation is she requested an next date.
Correct.
Because she was so pleased with the first date. She requested a second date. She wanted to go out again. We understand that it is her choice to not want to. She has her standards. She decided she wants to eat where she wants to eat. She wants to date the type of man that she wants, and we respect that.
My thing is, if you enjoy the first date so much,
that is where it gets
that
tricky.
you requested another date, why should it be that because you're not getting this particular restaurant to go to, that you shut down the man completely?
Play with you, say she's a dog.
Come on.
Good morning, guys. So, in regards to the topic, I commend the brother because he put all his cards on the table up front. And any real woman, not a girl, woman would appreciate that. As Jaiga like to say, the basket and the trolley. I've never seen two trolleys together. Never. So the guy put his cards on the table, and if she can't appreciate that, well, she not for him.
That's all. That is all. That is all. That is all. Somebody saying he should have used a little white lie.
Small thing, more
Yeah,
like
a little white lie and say, yeah.
Say, hey, you know, I really like that restaurant, but I had something else in mind. We're thinking about going.
Yeah, but that's the
for
thing.
snow
People request. Oh, Aqua, what's you see, my brother? You're up on your life. Blessed love. Hold on. Me and Marlene.
Morning, Ojo. I agree with the guy, and I just think that it was wrong for her not to, talk to him for 2 months. But if you so wanted to go and you wanted to eat at that restaurant, why didn't you offer to still go and say, hey, it's okay, it's on me? That's what I would have done.
Because her standards are quite
That
up there.
sound like a hot girl, Jaiga. A hot girl, not a real woman.
A hot girl. Boy, I telling you, I'm not casting aspersions. I'm not saying whether it's hot girl, not hot girl, or whatever. We're dealing with the topic at hand. Dating, budgeting while dating. The issue is, to me, better I gave the brother a real prop shoulder.
No, yeah.
All I know the old jags I go is Lou I selling. It will never get to let us go here because at that end of the day we cannot go there because it's just not going to work out. You understand? I already had plans. I had to go and carry Gemma by La Vega to pick up things.
Because drag him or anything,
but she had to go in LA because at the end of the day I'm not going to let you call me out so because I cannot afford to go Prime Rodel in this hard banger season.
Prime, I don't even know what's Prime.
I cannot go there.
You know what's Prime?
I cannot go there. I cannot go there.
Amazon Stick Prime?
I cannot go there. I cannot.
You don't even know what's
I
that.
cannot go there. Not right now. Right now, it does not line up for me to go there. I can't. Can't afford it.
That man is a good man. Good morning. He's a very good man. My first date is the Savannah and doubles. Let me see how she acted. Let me see what she will say.
Yeah.
Let me see what she will think.
Wow.
Start eating humble.
Wow.
Humble, a little snow.
Playway man, you're right, but you're right, playway man. You know how much time I have overtime to do once I get that call? Real overtime. And that overtime cream, it doesn't never come.
Hey, I got this. Yeah, let me see. If I was into you enough to want a second date and I suggest a restaurant and receive that response, I, as a woman, would offer to pay since I'm into you enough to want a second date.
That woman talking this.
That is the direction my brain was heading. I'm saying she was so elated with the fact that they had such a good time.
Yeah.
Right? So she decided, hey, what are you doing next Friday? How about we do so? And his immediate response was, honey, I will love to do it. But due to my financial situation, this time of the month, I can't do it. But how about we just postpone that till and I will take you there. In that moment, she should be like, hey, no, school is fine. We good. I really enjoy your company. Hear this. Let me do this one. And next month is on you, okay, babe? And in that moment, he go in and feel like a zapper that.
Yeah, God don't give you a red
God don't give, no a red flag. God give him the green light.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about how she on there now.
But telling her he going and wash his car by hand, he not going by scrapes. He is going to wash it thing himself.
So if she had messaged me and tell me we're going to go Prime on the second date, and I'll let you know that, I might just say, cool, there we go. And then when we pull up, is Chuck E. Cheese we going by, yeah? Chuck E. Cheese.
Really morning. Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday. What are you talking about? Come on, now come off the train. What are we talking
Daddy. Kevin, don't do it that, buddy. Don't do it that.
Jaiga and Rudy are next thing, and I have seen this with my own eyes. A lot of women just ask men to take them places, and historically, they have never been there. They just have it on their to-do list and they want to do it at somebody else's expense. Yep. And that's all well and good. But if you know something is out of your reach financially, then you can't expect that somebody to sponsor you that restaurant, diner or that vacation trip so early in the relationship. At least do some groundwork. My God. I know I have a friend who wanted to go to a restaurant named Tower. If you all know that restaurant is very expensive, you're gonna spend at least $500 just on the basic things. And I asked her, "Did you like it so much?" Because I've been there and it wasn't that impressive for me to go back a second time. I just went for the experience. And she was like, "Oh no, I never go there. I wanna go, but it's too expensive for me." I was like, "Girl, it was a good thing you ain't dating my brother, because I had to floor you with a."
Hey, don't floor nobody.
Bucket list
Morning,
ticker.
guys. I'm here. I don't mind carrying the young lady out on a date, the second date, and for her to experience, the nice treatment. But I testing you on the first date. Yeah, I testing you on the first date. Kill you was slight, you medium pepper. Yeah, shade by doubles, man. I testing you on the first date, so I'm gonna,
Why everybody
we have an
wants
understanding
their
second
first
date.
date to be a doubles
By the
man?
doubles is a vibe.
Why?
I know the kind of posting by the time you come on your vehicle.
Of course, that's fact though.
You understand? It's happening so quick by the doubles,
Not
man.
only let me
You understand?
But Rudy, let me be fair. Two things.
As you in coming out the car, that's the first red flag for me. You might be able to measure, you know. So you coming out the car, no, that I will take one.
Yeah, but the next thing too, not coming out the car, right?
Yeah, she taking it over. She not
That I'm
Paula,
not
Paula,
going
Paula,
and
Paula.
say
God,
that.
boy, oh God.
There's some women I will appreciate them staying in the vehicle and wanting the doubles, but you see how they open that paper, how they take the doubles. You see they're staying in the car and the way to wrap and put napkin and the thing and everything. Nah. You see the way you bring that grease paper open. You understand? Where they had the napkin in their hand and you're carrying that grease paper open and they're sliding it on them hand. Yeah, I could read that. That's ratings. I rating that for sure. You dig?
Pull up and say, you just eat doubles? I drop on you home, eh?
Yeah. From the time I pull up by the cat and you say, you see
I
doubles and your
drop
face
you
full?
home one time, eh?
Yeah, you can drop home. You
that
ain't deserve nothing. Alright guys, stay right there. We coming back. We talking budget while dating. Well, dating on a budget. Alright? Let's go do this and jump back into that and jump back into that. We lit yesterday, but we back into it again. Ah boy.
My boy got hit, boy. My boy got hit. Hey, boy, hey. Hey, look at that on the inside, yeah. I want a budget, but let me take a jam on the inside, now, darling.
Yeah, for real. For real.
What is it?
For real. Let's jump back inside Mars vs. Venus if you're now tuning in. Guys, we're talking about budgeting while dating.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Good, look at message.
Yeah, the peeps on them.
Alrighty then. Let me see who to go. I'm trying to figure out who to go by first.
Blessed morning breakfast club. Blessed Nikki, Rudy, Jaiga back here what happen. It's only the broken girl them who can't afford to create it is want to go them expensive place. They're hungry and they're broken but they want to go expensive place. Them can't take you there but they want to go. But big up yourself girl. Look for the best, just reach for the sky.
Reach for the sky, eh?
Daddy with that. God, fireman now, boy. That voice not too long, boy. All you have to remember too, God. You can't eat with them long voice, not too, boy. G's and P's, boy. Hey. I have five Chinese restaurant money. I straight. Yeah, sometimes you start to just, you know.
Breakfast party, good morning. Jaiga, Nikki, Rudy, Raw. I ain't really catch the topic what you're talking about, but my first date with my wife wasn't really a date for me, but she considered it as a date. We was just liming bar. We had a few drinks and cutters, and she get to find out from my partner them where I like to eat and all that kind of thing. And what I consider my first date with she was I really like Chinese food, and she came in a Chinese restaurant up on the avenue there, and you know,
Thing
from
up.
there we take it further.
All right, my brother. Yes, sir. That's what we're talking about. Yeah.
All you know is that is an honesty and dotishness assessment, because really and truly on the first date you just put out an energy that has set the tone for the relationship, if there's going to be a relationship, right? So maybe he put out something that let her feel or think that, yeah, there's something I could do. So the honesty part of the assessment is whether or not, when she put it out, if he's going to say, well, nah, I can't really make that right now, so she know, okay, this is a man that budgets, this is a man that can be honest with me, can be true to himself. But if she recognizes that this is not something that he could do, and he still want to go out and say, yeah, we will go on thing, and to make an impression, she going and dig out your eye because your dotishness set on max, and you're letting that show, and she does not care about you because she therefore by this time does not respect you and is going to dig out your eye. So it's on you, but I respect and love a man that could be true to himself and honest with me.
Yeah, but in this particular case, I think that was it, man. I think he honestly, was trying to be straightforward and not straightforward.
In the words of the late, great Minister of Finance, Mr. Berkey, they broken and frustrated.
Where's that one, boy? And to answer your question, my brother, yes, we having one. We're just trying to work out the kinks right now. All right, I'm trying to work it out as we speak, to be quite honest with you. The question you asked, I want to say it louder than now, but that question you asked, yeah, we're working it out.
Yeah, Jaiga. Jaiga and Rodi, another note. You see, long ago back in the days, even in today's, in this 2020, our fathers and our mothers teach our daughters to not settle for less. Now we have to train our daughters, you understand, to be grateful and to appreciate someone with what they have. Ojo.
All right, cool. I hear you with this.
Morning breakfast party and morning Ojo, your boy Uncle D out of New York City. Life is a funny thing, eh? When you're dating, you want to go all to the most fanciest restaurant in your dating because you want to impress one another while you're dating. And when you get married, the simplest things, by going room by the savannah for some doubles, does mean so much in your marriage. Look how tables just turn.
Boy?
Ojo, good day to the panel. Happy Friday to the panel. So I was kind of hoping that the topic today was related to relationships, because I've been dating this girl for like 2 months now. Like, we've been going out, we go to different places at night, different thing. I see her every day, we talk. She's vegan, so it's kind of expensive to get her food, but it's okay. It's worth it because, the like is there. I like her. But then she threw me off last night because she told me that even if we dating like this, we're not in a relationship, but we dating for the past 2 months, it's okay for either of us to see other people. Like, you could have other dates to kind of be sure that you date the right person before you go into a relationship. And I think that's just nonsense that she's on. So I want to know kind of like what's the best take for that, because you can't be dating for somebody for 2 months. You like the person, but it's okay to possibly date somebody else, So I want to know what's the take on that Ojo world.
Bro, all I can tell you, that is the world we living in now, brother.
Man, stop buying celery sticks for shit, eh? Right. That's what I could tell you.
Boy, that's a whole different topic, but it's something that I've been seeing. It's in the atmosphere. I go into forums all the time and have conversations.
2 months, you say they court,
bro, they don't care.
2 months,
bro.
And
you don't see the memes and then going. It's now the world is
men
now.
Just do what they have to do.
You can be doing nobody. You can be doing the same thing.
What you gonna do, the man?
Everything under the sun with the same person for 2 years.
A chicken roti for
and at the end of the day, they're saying that all in together. That's just what it is. You just have to normalize that, buddy. You just have to normalize that. That's just what it is.
Nah, that could never be what it is.
That's the world we living in, bro.
Sorry. No. I courting with you for 2 months and you let me know this is really nothing, eh?
That's the world we live in.
I don't put my intentions out there already.
As you poured your intentions.
Chicken roti for you, girl.
You poured your intentions.
Chicken roti for you.
You poured your intentions. That's
wicked.
How it is,
wicked. Hey, let me play this thing because it did to play for the longest while. I think after what our bridge now say that you sound like a real genuine one and you putting yourself out there. I need to play this.
Raj out in Toronto, what's good? Hold on.
Jaiga and Rudy, that man, what will he living in? We in 2020, approaching 2021. It's 2 months he taking the woman out. He want to lock she down already. Yes, she could see other people. She's still assessing him.
You see what I'm telling you, brother? See what I'm telling you? You getting tired of shorty?
But
You play, man.
The Bridget Lane, you know, girl, you's the only person I see
That is
right
he.
now.
That is on him.
I can't believe all
That is on him.
With that COVID out, with all kind of
Daddy, that is on him. He wanted to do
Girl,
that.
you wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them girl, you wicked, them wicked, them wicked. I don't know how them so wicked. Why them so wicked? But I know to them girl.
Bro, that is on him. He choose to do that.
Brother man,
yo, she don't have
Brother
to.
man,
Let us be fair,
keep
Rudy.
your celery sticks,
2
man,
months in nothing. 2 months in nothing. If he decide that he just want to go with her alone, that is on him.
You ain't know what take place within them 2 months.
That
between
is
the
on.
both
It
of
don't
them.
matter. It could have jam and all. It don't matter.
Then I find you should make your intentions clear
It
from the
don't
jump.
matter. It don't matter.
You can't now come and
Hey,
tell the
daddy
man
will
that
not
after
come
2
to me
months.
there. Bust out.
Yeah, telling
Bust
you.
out, bro. Bust out.
Good
Save
morning,
your
Breakfast
sticks
Party.
money.
On the topic, I honestly can no longer be upset with a woman who makes that kind of decision. Reason being, it have men out there who do the exact same thing. But guess what? It is not spoken about as much as when women do it. So, if that is where she want to go and that is what she want to do, is either you could afford it or you can't. If you can't, leave her alone and move on. Simple.
See that? I was telling you that's the mindset, bruv.
To that brother who just called with the vegan girl, get her a goat roti. Like the woman who had the voice note, Jaiga, get her a goat roti. That she suck all the bone. And then tell her, you know, that wasn't vegan goat. That was real curry goat.
That was real curry
Bah.
goat.
Nah, she can take him to court for that. He can go to jail. Telling you.
Yeah, but he's not the same man that now meet some girl and then she want $400. Come on, Sola, you are no big sisters, you are no big woman in your family tell her you know big man know the signs. Really going on with you, Dan?
Kevin, you're sure that
Daddy,
I know the same Bridget.
I don't know if it's the same man, but guys, I just want to normalize something. That is the world we're living in. We all have to understand that is the world we're living in. A young lady could date you for 5 months constantly. When I mean, like, you see her on a regular basis, and in her mind, it is an assessment.
It feels like we together, but we still
To you,
courting.
it might feel like you're with this girl, but really and truly, you're not.
I go any distance, I gain you exactly what you want to eat.
Yeah,
Anytime before
everything.
You seeing somebody else.
Yeah.
Are you wasting my time, boy?
No. How you can say wasting your time? She enjoys going out with you, Rodel. She enjoys it. She enjoys the fact that you buy her vegan.
She also enjoys going out with Brian.
Correct.
And Akeem.
Yeah.
And Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing working for me, Jaiga.
Oh, how that ain't working for
me.
you?
I'm sorry. I feel used. I feel used.
That because you're living in a old, we have an old mind and you're living from the old world. You're not used that. You're just living your purpose.
Bro, nah.
Your purpose
What's
is
my purpose?
buy her vegan.
Buy her vegan.
Take her out. You understand? Spend time with her. And that's it.
Fire for that. Fire for that. A fire for that. I'm not doing it.
Hey,
I'm
hold
not
on.
doing it.
Let me just get the breakdown here now, man.
Yeah. That sound like the same man. Like he had a major hype syndrome. He's a paymaster.
Daddy, what is this going on here, boy? How all you know that, boy? I don't know if that's the same guy, guys. Don't let us come on.
Now good for you too. That is why my first date, she can't see my house, she can't see my car, she can't see my car. And we had to take taxi.
Wow.
I assessing she first.
Wow. All right, look, homeboy, send back a message here.
Oja, good day again. This is the vegan girl guy again. But Jaiga, since you're taking her side, let me say one more thing that might make you stop being on her side. Also, because she's of Jamaican descent, every time we ride in the car, she's like, oh, thank God you're not playing soca today. And she's so much against soca and different things. And she told me to turn off the soca in the car. And I told her, great is the art form. So I hope you don't like her no more. Because right now she, as Roddy said, wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
Bro, she don't eat chicken and listen to soca. She is from the pits of hell.
Daddy,
you don't eat chicken and you don't listen to soca.
Sorry, set up the girl proper. He said,
will you find she, right?
Jaiga told her great is the art form, and she said she doesn't like soca.
I don't like soca music. Will you,
And she's
will
on
you find she, Daddy? Will you find,
Solia, what you doing, brother? pull back.
No soca, no meat boy.
Anyway, Rodal, this is for you. We have 3 minutes again to go before the show closes. Today is Friday. This is just a gentle reminder. On your way home from work, please stop by the bank, withdraw $300 and return it to your child this Friday. On Monday, you want to know that you repaid your debt.
All you don't kill me now. Don't kill
And it's only
me.
100 I spent out of the tree, man.
All you don't kill me now, man.
Good morning, everybody. You know this topic funny. When man do that, we is dog. When woman do it, she is liberated. You see, do so, do like so. What's supposed to be good for the goose supposed to be good for the gander, except when the gander good dog. Shameful. It's either it's equal or it is nothing.
All right.
The end.
The end.
Begging for equality all the
The
time.
end.
Will never be equal.
end.
Will never be
Dude,
equal.
you had to kick that girls to the side for sure. Great as the art form.
Mad, yes.
Quickly, guys, as the guy said before that his girlfriend don't like calypso. Some Jamaicans in the whole don't like calypso for real, and they don't like going Trini parties because the Trini parties is a workout. They don't like it.
All right. Okay. Cool. You getting ready to bust out,
This
guys?
is just a good morning breakfast party. You see that man there with that vegan girl, man, that she away. She don't like soca and she don't eat chicken. Something wrong with she. You don't need she in your life.
That is
You
madness.
don't need she in your life. Stick to your own kind and your own people. You know your poison. Trinis. Oh God. Oh, she go come and tell you turn off soca and cause she disrespectful. She pay for that?
Wait, dashi way like a dashi, ne?
Hey.
Dashi like a dashi, boy.
Go on, eh?
No soca.
Yeah, if she ain't listening to soca, I would have stopped and push out the car one time.
Oh Lord, no soca, no
What
meat,
you want
cheese
to
at
offer?
all.
What you want to offer? Huh? Really? What you bringing to the table? I don't eat meat and I don't listen to soca. Nah.
Meat. Well, I hope she could do a drop and roll because I even stop in the car for her.
Wow, Daddy, no, we don't condone violence. You can't
I was done with the girl on the dating base. See, when she says she ain't like soca, nah, this she, or they ain't compatible. She ain't here, cool, no more. If you ain't like soca, he's a joker.
Yeah, drink poison,
Brother,
drink
I tell you,
poison.
the Lord has always get signs, you know. That was your sign. That was your 2 red flags, the horse. If you continue to buy vegan celery sticks and all these things for you, digging a deeper hole, leave her alone.
Alright, guys.
To brethren.
We getting ready to bust out.
One by yourself a chicken roti, a goat roti, and humble yourself this Friday, my brother.
Yeah, for real. Facts on that. Facts on that. You dig? So, for me, guys, I catch you all on Sunday. You know, we do the greatest selector on the planet, Selector Pro. He's going to be in.
You in a backyard jam, in the backyard, and your girl walking around. You have any vegetarian things around here? And then frying big grill and thing and have it.
Alright, let me see if I can squeeze that people real boy. Let me see if I can squeeze just one more before we bust out, boy. Okay.
No meat, no soca. Dash way, dash way, dash way, and dash way to a soca tune. She's useless. She can't cook. She can't cook. I'll be eating this chickpeas.
Hey, he says she useless, yes? No meat, no soca. Put out the cow. Hey, man, real. But listen, bro, homeboy. The verdict is in. She got to go, bro. She got to go, bro. Sorry. She have to go.
I'm disappointed in you for tolerating
but you could hear in the guy's voice that he has a nice heart. He has a nice heart. He wants, he wants to do the right thing. Been dating a young lady, he just wants to do the right thing.
Went on a hike in the bush or something and only meet or something.
He wants to do the right thing. She said 2 months doesn't mean we together though. You understand?
And then on top of all of that, you're jamming on that man when we dating.
No, we don't know that.
We just see boy,
You can't say that. Women operate differently, brother. Now women operate differently. I wouldn't necessarily say a girl will be jamming.
All right,
she'll be going out, spending
invested in other men at this point in time.
I wouldn't say emotionally. She does.
So it is a big game.
No, she does. What she does, she entertains other people.
This is entertainment here. See what he trying to do, that serious thing, boy.
Nah, you
man
can't
invest any time
and
money.
Women want to normalize the fact that they are allowed to speak to as much
you
people
can't
they
be
want to
entertaining
during the day.
And I looking to be your partner? Why you looking for something more than just, escorting?
Stop look, brother. Stop look. Take off your glasses, bro. Take off your glasses. Stop look. Guys, we gotta go. Until Monday.
Dash way.
You dig?